Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. More than likely you're over here than over here. My name is Sabrina. This is my studio where I make clothing for my clothing brand called Wasil Clothing. This week we're gonna be drafting designs for this guy. My clothing brand is made by me and a seamstress that comes in every once in a while to help me. Everything's ethically made, ethically sourced as much as possible. Yeah, so this week we are gonna be going start to finish, drafting patterns, grading patterns, and just getting everything ready for a little miniature winter drop. I'm a little bit behind on the fashion schedule that you would with runway follow. I'm trying to get on it. That's kind of why this collection isn't even really a collection. It's just gonna be 2 pieces. One's gonna be a 2-piece sweat set. The other's gonna be this. I've been working to develop some new accessories that are like under $50, under $30, just stuff that people can actually justify buying given the financial crisis that the world is kind of going through. Today you're going to be seeing most of those accessories being made. It's just about to be 2 p.m. I just spent the last, I guess, 2 hours cutting and ironing everything that I'm going to assemble. We've got a couple of different masks, 4 scrunchies that I need to assemble, which is like really quick. And then there's also another pile of little accessories and pieces I need to put together. The good news is everything on my website is made to order, so I only have to make one of each just for the purpose of taking photos and styling and whatnot, and just having one on hand as a sample. And yeah, everything is really limited quantity. I also had leftover of this like upholstery fabric that I actually salvaged from a pillow from the thrift store, and there's only enough to make one sample of a corset, so I decided I'm gonna turn these into pearl masks. I only have about 3 of the pearl chains left. Probably end up being used on this one because the other fabric I just showed you is much more popular. This fabric, for whatever reason, just people don't like, which I was kind of surprised because I think it's really cute, but you know, not everything you like is what everyone likes. So I'm gonna try and see how the pearl masks do with a different colorway. Before I get the ball rolling on assembling everything, how are you? What is the pandemic brought on for you, good and bad? But yeah, so I'm gonna turn around and start sewing. Oh! Also, side note, this building is old as hell, so whatever temperature it is outside, it's like amplified in here. Because it's also an old building, I can only do so many electrical things at once, so my sewing machine pretty much caps out the voltage, so I can't, sometimes I can get away with using the heater while also using the sewing machine. I just keep procrastinating and talking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop procrastinating, I'm gonna start sewing, so commence that time lapse. The actual mask portion of that one mask. It's got a nice little bendy thing in there, so it fits really nicely on your nose. I just have to add the pearls to this one, which I have to hand sew. This one is an order that I've completed. I just need to wash it and sanitize. I did get the pronoun mask embroidered, so this is looking pretty good. Now I just have to actually turn it into a mask. A lot of troubleshooting went into figuring out the right font that I wanted to use so that it was like actually visible. So, I don't know why I'm still wearing this. I finished sewing everything, attaching all the beads. So now I'm going to take product photos. It's gonna be a pain in the ass because there's no good lighting in the winter, so I have to use studio lights. What you don't see. All for the white wall. I don't have a shirt to go with everything I'm photographing, so I'm just gonna pretend to look naked, which it's not preferable, but you do what you gotta do. Oh! This is the hardest part. Is filming this while also half naked and not flash. I'll take it! I haven't modeled for so long! Cow chain mask. Coming in hot. Cute! Same mask, just has embroidery on it. And this one I think is really cute. It's just my water print. most simple style I got. Just a regular face mask, but what I like to do is put little notches in it. When I was wearing these types of masks when they first came out and I was making them, I found that they just kind of like crept up in my eye and were just uncomfortable. So not only is there a wire, but there's also a little indent so that the fabric doesn't get in your eye. And the last one that I am so excited about, it's the pronoun mask. Look. I love this mask. Yay, it's a wrap. I did all those scrunchies. So now I'm going to take, don't do it again. I'm gonna take flat lay photos right there because my desk is pretty white. You can just edit out any scratch marks or anything like that. But wow, I'm so proud of myself. And then in a few weeks, tote bags. I'm really excited about these bags. I have to work on the pattern, but for now, these accessories will do. A long vlog because I just keep on keeping on. Well, in the middle of filming that clip, I realized that my therapy is actually at 5 and not 5:30. So my alarm went off to remind me that, hey, you have therapy. Good morning, everybody. I look like a full-on egg right now, so I'm not trying to do the front camera thing. Obviously, I left this place worse than it already was. So first thing I'm gonna do is clean up. Johanni's coming today, who's my seamstress / pattern cutter. So I don't know if I'm really gonna vlog today because we just started working together in person. Social distance, of course, we wear masks. If you don't, you're an asshole. Seriously. But yeah, so I don't know if I feel comfortable doing this with all that. So we're just gonna see where the day takes. All right. Got everything up against a wall. Kind of got us back to baseline here. And by baseline, I mean that. Okay, so I've assembled the table. Now I'm just working on the design. Like I said, I'm working on the sweatpant design. So I actually started this last year and I just kind of left off at the first alterations. So I'm just putting back together my sample and then I'm gonna try it on the dress form and we'll make adjustments to the pattern. So I'm starting from the back. Not very good at making pant patterns, I admit. So this might take a little bit more troubleshooting than it would a top.